I wonder if there's a way to like clear chat. Chat overlay, highlights, platforms, quick actions. Do you know? Quick action maybe? I guess not. Elden Ring? Yeah. Yeah. We are we are we're definitely suffering down a rabbit hole. Ooh. So I found a new area. And I figured since I was playing I might as well stream it. We put myself through it. Yeah, no, I do. I do, Ren. What's up with it, Ren? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Ren, when we tap it into the next 24-hour Bonito stream. Also, Wash, have you pulled anything, or Cookie? I don't know which one do you rather go by? Wash or Cookie? I'm just curious. That's a question I don't have an answer to. I don't wanna call you by a name you don't prefer. Oh my god, wait, is he? Oh. Thank you, bro. Oh, he was riding the ant? Yo, that's crazy work. Knowing him Friday, he'll probably be on all weekend. If we're being honest, it might as well be a 72-hour stream with him. It'll start Friday, end on Monday. Okay, you're also riding the ant. Don't know why. So I'm looking for this ghost glove wart stuff so I can upgrade my mimic tier thing, because that helped me real big when I was trying to beat a boss yesterday. So I need some more of those. So I had to run around for like hours trying to figure this out. I shit you not. I shit you not. Does he have any new games lined up? I know did he beat the Warriors? And is he still playing Schedule 1? I still yet to play that game. To be fair, I don't own it, so I mean there's that. Let me not say I've yet to play it, as in like I have it. He beat that, I bet. Damn, he better than me. I got that whole Naruto game I was playing, still haven't beat it yet. Oh yeah, he was playing Crash of the Titans last time I saw him. That's what he was playing. Isn't that the one where you like, if I remember correctly, that is the one where you jump and you put the mask on them and you take over the Titan, right? Like, no, because like, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I played that before on the PSP years ago. Like, we rented it from Blockbuster and shit. And I had fun with the game, but I mean, it was a rental, so eventually it went back. But it was fun. Yeah, now my procrastination on beating a game is awful. And the worst part is with the Naruto games, I could beat those no problem if I just locked in every single day and played them for like a couple hours. But then that requires me to be consistent with it, and that doesn't go too well for me. Blockbuster, yeah, nah, a tear, look, a little bit of a tear comes to my eye knowing that like this generation doesn't understand the significance of something like Blockbuster. But what's really crazy is I've met people who, when I explained to them, like, I think it was like a year or two ago, maybe, it might have been a little longer, but Netflix has sent out their emails saying that they were no longer sending out their red envelopes. They were sending out the last of their red envelopes. And people were in the comments when I saw it on Instagram. People in the comments was like, "What's the red envelope for? Like, what does this do? What is this?" And I was like, "Wait, do y'all really not know?" And people really didn't know that before Netflix was a streaming platform, that they allowed you to rent DVDs and have them sent to your house. Okay, that was a big miss. All right, he does here. I had to tell people, I was like, that's what put Hollywood Video and Blockbuster out of business, was the fact that people could rent these DVDs from places like Netflix with no late fee and no return fee. Or no return, like it was no late fee because there was no return date. Right, single-handedly did it to him. Worst part is, I was watching a video about it, and I mean, leave it up to the internet, I suppose, so who knows how true it really is. But apparently, Netflix offered Blockbuster money to like merge with them or stuff like that. Blockbuster turned it down and was like, "Nah, we got this." See how that went for him. Also, no, Redbox also put them out of business too, I think. Netflix did it like by itself for the most part, but I don't think stuff like ooh, hold on, they're exploding on me. Pause. That hit me? Hold up, hold up. Yeah. But yeah, Redbox didn't help either, considering the fact that with Redbox, all you had to do was rent them from like your local Walmart or Walgreens or whatever, and you could keep it for like $1. You could rent it for like $1 and then return it. That shit did not help either. I don't know. Like, I guess the like concept of like how streaming became so popular, renting DVDs became popular. Like, it's crazy to me. Things change so quickly. Like at one point, as bad as it'll sound, downloading music illegally was really a thing that people did like a lot. And now people barely do that because they have things like Spotify and Apple Music and Pandora. Well, I don't know why I mentioned Pandora. Like, people actually like Pandora. My bad. Hold on. Ren, do you like Pandora? Let me not say people don't like Pandora and then you're like, I use Pandora every day, blank. Uh-oh. I've been caught. Nah. That's what I like to hear. Glow School Award. Pickler ball bearing 2. Thank God. Okay, I needed that. But I need the other ball bearings. This isn't all I need. We'll find the rest. I used Pandora for a little bit, probably about 10 years ago, around the same time. A little over 10, well, about 11, because I started using Spotify in 2014. But I started using Pandora around the same time I started using Spotify. And I started using it because Pandora had all the like K-pop music and J-pop music on it. Spotify didn't at the time. So it made it a lot easier for me to listen to like BTS and them back then. But they had ads and there was no way to like really get around it. That shit kind of sucked. Let's see. I actually don't know if the YouTube stream is actually up and running right now. I'm assuming that it is. I bought some more of these, so we're good. Open that door. Open that door. Open that door. Ren, how was your weekend, by the way? I don't think we talked about your weekend. What'd you do? Oh my fuck. Okay, buddy wants to run from me. I was off yesterday and today. I've been packing and moving to my new apartment. Ooh, new apartment. All right, all right. What's the floor plan? What's the layout? What we looking like? We got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath kind of layout, penthouse, rise, like over the city skyline look. What we talking? Hey, to be fair, when I moved into my apartment, I also procrastinated. I don't mean like in a good way. It was bad. I'm talking like, I think a week before, my room was still fully intact. Because I was living with my parents beforehand. My room was still fully intact. I had not moved a single thing out of there. So it was like, yeah, this is going to be great. Ugh, hold on, chat. All right, I'm back. This apartment is bigger than my current 2-bed. Ooh, okay, a little bigger than that. Okay, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Y'all hear that, chat? She on the come up. Townhouse setup, kind of. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, that's not bad. Well, I hope the rent isn't bad. Let me say that. I can say that's not bad, and you can look at me and be like, the rent says otherwise. I saw that John ass ball rolling. Where the fuck did it go? It's better than the current, surprisingly. Yo, so what I found out apparently, like I watched this, my girl sent me this TikTok video about it. Was this dude was like, people were like, why do y'all keep renewing y'all leases and stuff like that? Like y'all are the problem. And I mean, we renew our. What the fuck? I was about to say, we renew our lease here where we live. But the dude was like, why do y'all keep renewing y'all leases? Y'all aren't doing anything good for us by doing that, yada yada, this and the third. And then he was like, no, that's not the problem. The problem is, he said, why don't y'all renew y'all leases is actually the thing he said. He's like, why don't y'all renew? Y'all keep moving, so y'all keep raising the rent price, this, that, and the third, blase, blase. And the dude was like, actually, the problem isn't that renewing your lease or not renewing your lease isn't the problem. He was like, the problem is they don't. Oh shit, he can hit me back here? Fuck. Yeah, the problem isn't though that people aren't renewing their leases. The problem is that people are renewing their leases, and apartment complexes like to drive up the rent price. And they know that you'll either pay for the conveniency of not having to move, so you'll pay the extra $100, and that's how they end up being able to give new tenants a better discount than what they give you. So you'll end up paying like $300 more on your rent, while the person who just moves in gets a really good deal for that first year. Crazy. I could find a TikTok on it and probably play it later or link it in here, but yeah, that shit kind of threw me off because I was like, you're not wrong. We looked at the rent of our at our current apartment complex, and we saw that like new tenants would be paying like $200 less than what we pay. I think they pay about what we paid when we first moved in. You apply for that? Oh, okay, you apply for the one you're in a while in space. I've always wondered about that too, because that's what we did. We had to apply and then we had to wait, and I was kind of like, well, how does that time frame work though? Like, if they get the space but you're not ready to move because your lease for your current place isn't about to be up, like how does that? Like that seems like that's a pain. I don't know if you're having that issue. I doubt that you are because you don't seem stressed. Yes, no, maybe so. Also, Chad, let me know if I yap too much. I don't want to. I don't want to be that bad stream. Or I don't know. Maybe that's the streamer you guys want to hear. Somebody who actually talks and doesn't just sit here and play the game in silence. The fuck is that? That's got to be one of those damn balls. Oh, when it ended, they agreed to go month to month with you. Did they raise the price? You don't have to tell me how much it is, obviously. But did they like raise your rent when you went month to month? Month, 2 months. I know some charge you a little more for month to month, which I think is kind of dumb, but I mean, I get it. It's to try to get you. The silence is me stopping because I don't want to die. Did I not kill him? Yo, do they just keep dropping? I think they do. They did like 100. Yeah. That sounds about right. I was hoping they didn't, but that seemed like the typical MO is like they raise the rent if you go month to month just so they can make a little extra cash off of you. And I'm sure the extra cash they're getting off of you, they're using to like fund whatever specials they give new tenants. Oh my God. I'm stuck. Did I kill the giant thing? Yes, I did. Okay, okay, that should kill. Yeah. This game. But I was like, I'm not getting tied into another lease. And literally as soon as it happened 2 months later, oh, okay, okay, that worked out. That worked out for real, for real. I'm glad it's working out for you though. I hate apartment complexes can actually get away with what they do, as far as stuff like that. It's low-key evil as shit. Because when they first started doing it here, I told my girlfriend, I was like, that's not okay. And she was like, it's just a little bit extra. And I was like, it's not about it just being a little bit extra. It's about the principle that we haven't been late on the rent. We pay the rent on time, if not early. And we're good tenants. They don't have any issues with us. They don't have any problems. We put in our, frequent maintenance requests if something goes wrong. But like, we're not always calling them every week about like little nicks and ticks here and there. So I was like, but for them to raise our rent, they just want more money. And they know we'll pay it because it's either pay more money or find a new place to live. And they let you know what, like maybe 3 months before your rent's up, like, oh, by the way, we're going to be charging you like $200 more for your rent, just so you know. Which isn't enough time for you to accurately find a new place to live. Fuck, I should not have died there. It's gonna be funny as teaching my cat how to go up and down the stairs. She's never there. Oh shit, that's crazy. What you gonna do? How do you teach an animal to go up and down stairs? What's the? Bro, I'm so pissed. Okay, how do I? Wow, I gotta run all the way back up there, past all those enemies I just fought to. I'm not fighting them all again. I'm just gonna run past everything. I don't think I have to. Well, I'll fight this. Hey, what up with it? That boy Kristen popped in. Welcome in, welcome in. That's the Captain America GOAT right there. Boy be hitting dash cancels midair and shit. Get my shit back, get my shit back. I wish I knew. Up is easy for them. Down, that's trial and error. Oh my god. Do it this way. That's gonna be kind of funny. Well, I guess not for you as a cat mom. Go ahead and get ready to submit the videos to America's Funniest Home Videos. You might win. Damn, this shit stabs a lot. How you doing? I'm doing all right, GOAT. I am trying my best to make it through this game. So I beat Malekith yesterday. My friend was like, why don't you just use your mimic tier? He was like, why don't you use your like summons? And I was like, I can summon people? And he was like, yeah, you didn't know you could do that? And I was like, yeah, no, I know I can, but like, I thought like, he was like, no, I mean like your summons. I was like, you mean like my wolves? And he was like, no. He was like, not the wolves. Those things are weak as shit. And I was like, yeah, that's what I figured. He was like, no, like the mimic tier. Why aren't you using that? And I was like, wait, what? What is that? How do I do that? I don't have that. Do I have that? And he was like, yeah, you do. Just like do that. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, so I looked into that and I was like, oh, damn. My mom told me I'm going to look like Peter when he falls down. Oh my. She called it. It's bound to happen. Cat won't be hurt. But my ass will be hurt. Well, I mean, like, you know, they say cats always land on their feet or some shit like that. Farm those ruins. I gotta get back up here and get the ones I dropped. Oh, also, speaking of apartments and maintenance requests, so, chat, get this. I have a leaking floor. If you want me to make sense of that, I'll explain. So, turns out, I walk into my office. I guess full disclosure, I live in a 3-bedroom apartment because I was working from home when I moved out with my parents, and I moved in with my lady, and she also works from home. So we got a 3-bedroom, so she'd have a place to work because she needs privacy when she works, and I'd have another room where I could work and also play my game with my computer and stuff like that. No problem. Well, not today. About a week ago, maybe week and a half. Um, I walk into my office, and I step through the door, and I feel my foot gets wet, and I'm like, why is my foot wet? What the? And I'm like, not again. So then I realized that the floor is now leaking somehow, some way, and it's coming up through the wooden part of our floor too. So the bedrooms have carpet, but right before in the hallway there's wood. So the water's seeping up through the wood a little bit, but it's also like in the carpet. So I'm wondering, is there a pipe? Did the water heater burst again? Yeah, that also happened once. I was like, did that break again? Is it leaking? So I go check that. That's fine. And I'm looking at the air conditioner. Everything seems to be okay. But I also noticed my apartment is running extremely hot. And I'm like, that's weird. So I turn the air on and it doesn't feel like the air's doing much. But one day, while the air's running, air quote, I just hear this trickling noise. What the fuck is that? Like, what is it, right? So then I get up and I walk into the hallway, and then I hear the trickle, and I look, and it's coming from the air conditioning unit. And I'm like, huh? What? So I open it up and I look at it, and I'm like, everything looks okay. Like, everything looks fine. Like, I don't know what this is. The floor continues to leak. The spot gets worse and worse. So I put the request in this morning, and they show up. Buddy comes in and he opens where the filter is for the air conditioner, and it's got all this dust and stuff on it from like being there. And they changed it maybe about a month or two ago, I think. And he opens it up and he's like, well, this seems to be the problem. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, the filter is so dusty that the air conditioner can't run properly. So it's freezing over and then it's leaking on the inside and it's getting into your carpet. And I was like, what would be my luck? I was like, what would be my luck that this is this? But he had to go get a whole new filter for this. It didn't take long, but it was also the fact that this happened after I got off work. So mind you, I worked 11:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Went to sleep at like 8 or 9, and then woke up at 10 because Buddy started knocking on the door. I'm just hoping it doesn't leak anymore, because I don't really want to have to deal with that ever again, but I won't be surprised if it does. This isn't a door. Oh, I can't get through there. That's good. What the fuck is over here? Is there nothing here? And I can't check the map right now because that giant fucking ball is after me. What's this? Golden centipede? What do I do with that? Elden Lord, what do I do with the golden centipede? Craft an item? Of course. Crush them. Crush them. Oh, come here. Gotta get it. Ah, fucking suck. Okay, okay. Hit him with the electrocution? No. Excuse me? They're just not gonna electrocute him? What do you craft with a golden centipede? I'm asking as if I would know. Okay, where? I'm in here. There's gotta be another Grace here somewhere, right? Because there's only one so far, and that seems unlikely. Unless I came down here for like one particular item of sorts. But that seems impossible. Is this the only thing I needed? There's no boss or anything? Like, I don't want to fight a boss. Just seems kind of odd that there isn't one. Here we go. This seems to be on par. All right, where does this take me? Okay, we're going down. While we in Necron, I need some stuff. Aha! I did some searching because I was looking for stuff. Ah, the golden seed. Or nut, the golden nut, however you want to call it. Necron. Yeah, so I need some stuff. I'm looking for the wart stuff. So I looked around to find out where it was. Not in this part of it. What the? I might end it all. Well, I guess I also never did this part of the game, so I guess it also helps for story progression or side quests. Quote unquote. I don't know exactly what it is or where it is, but okay, hey, calm down now. Oh shit. You almost got me, bitch. Being gold 3 on Rivals also, chat, I'm considering pushing for Plat 3. Hey! Bang! Ren with the gifted sub. I appreciate that, GOAT. Oh shit, it explodes, it explodes! I forgot just that quick until I started like realizing I was seeing lightning. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, get over to me. No, you're not it. Oh, okay, I missed. I appreciate that, Ren. Thank you so much. That means a lot for realsies. How did the ant live through that is the curious part that I have to know. Oh, yeah, I have enough to get a level. I should level up, huh? Wait, is this where I came from? I didn't. Okay, I would go up there. I don't think I've explored enough down here to figure out what I'm looking for. I also don't think whatever it was that I was looking for is here. But this is a part of the game I hadn't seen before. Not the tool gift. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. But I appreciate that. Chat, Ren just made sure I could buy a Pop-Tart this month. That Pop-Tart gonna be so good. NVC, hold on. Let me figure this out. That's a great delay, I guess. What else is down here then? Yeah, chat, we're gonna figure it out. Yes. Bro, like no, I watched someone give Kaizen at like 800 subs, and I was like, what? I was like, where do you have just that disposable income for that? Like who? I think so. Did I just get electrocuted because I'm in water? A little bit. But yeah, no, Ren. I saw somebody like I was what was it? I was watching I was watching Kai stream like maybe two 2 weeks ago or something like that, and I saw somebody gift him 100 gifted, and then like 2 minutes later, gift him another 100 gifted, and then a couple minutes later, another 100 gifted, and I was like, yo, where do you get the money? Like that much disposable income? I know for how do I word it? For partnered streamers, I think it's a 70-30 split. So 70% of 70% of that, I guess. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. At one point I saw if you did it on the base level of saying like affiliates get $2.84 or $2.39, somewhere around there, per sub that they get at tier ones. And if he was getting that, he has 100,000 subs, he's clearing 200K a month. Just from subscriptions. Oh my God. I need this, I need this. Like whenever I see someone getting gifted an insane amount of subs, I'm never jealous of the subs that they're getting gifted. I'm jealous of the person with the money. Yeah, like I'm jealous of the person with the money to gift those kinds of subs. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing for a living that you got this type of disposable income? What don't I know? What am I doing wrong in my day-to-day life? I'm trying to afford a Wendy's 4 for $4 on the average. You're gifting $600 worth of subs. We're not the same. He said he makes more money streaming than he ever did from any music he's ever made. T-Pain said, I've made more money from music from streaming than I've ever made from any of the music that I've ever done. But that's also because I think he was doing it for like really low prices back when he was really popular, because he was doing it for the love of the game. No, he actually said it. He was like, I wasn't charging them a lot. Like I was just hopping on every song because I was enjoying like being an artist. He was having fun with it. So he wasn't charging like insane. Yep. Like he was charging people, but he wasn't charging a lot. That like T-Pain was on everyone's song. Like I think they showed off an award show one time and they had that man like come on stage like 7 times. Because every song that won, he was also featured on that song. And I was like, ain't no way. I was like, it tracks, because I do remember at that point, like when auto-tune was first becoming like really popular and well known, first person you think of was T-Pain. They even made that shit an app on the Apple Store. I mean, it didn't. I mean, it's an auto-tune app, and he didn't invent auto-tune per se. So there's only, I guess, there's only so much of that he could, if he could make any revenue off that. If he did, probably not as much as we'd hope. But then on top of that, he can actually sing. Like that's the funny part. Okay, so yeah. The crazy part is like most like famous, like most celebrities, most artists, any of them, if they have an ounce, let this part be noted, if they have an ounce of personality outside of just singing, like if they actually are like, you know, funny or whatever, they could probably stream and make a decent bit of money, because people would pay to have, like if Tom Holland has an interesting personality outside of, you know, Zendaya and being Spider-Man, yeah, people will definitely subscribe just to watch that man's day-to-day life if he did IRLs. Yeah. Yeah, Tom Holland be at the family functions. He was holding somebody baby at like a cookout or something. Yeah, it's at the family function. Like dude was there, and they were like, "I got Spider-Man holding my baby," and I was like, "Ah, that's low key a flex." Not gonna lie. Is this the? Did I? I don't think I came through here. Maybe I did. No, wait, maybe. No, I think the other one took me down. This was taking me. Oh, no. Yeah. Yes. No. Chat. Did I already come through here? I don't think so. No. No, I didn't touch the grace. All right, let's rest here. Can I level up? I'm still short like a couple. Still short there. Blast. Gotta charge. Use 5 golden seeds to increase the numbers of flasks. Yes. Allocate. Confirm. Yes. Wait, that's what those sacred tears do? Interesting. I don't know if I even can, but we'll figure that out. Because I was looking for that site of grace. I was like, man, I cannot die because I definitely don't see a site of grace like ever. What's over here? I'm trying to learn to explore more. Ooh, something's glowing. Ooh. Ah. Or whatever the fuck they be saying in Toy Story. Alright, so it's off the elevator in here. Let's see, dude. This. Yeah, these giant bugs give me the creeps, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, like this little fucker. Nah, I don't like. Oh shit, he didn't die off first rip. Oh. That's Death Ash. That's Death Ash. Oh, there's 3 of them? Alright. That is the Death Ash that they spew out, right? Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure, like, that's the shit that immediately will murk me in an instant and have me sitting here question. Yeah, that's what I meant. Where the fuck am I? I thought that was Caleb. Hold on. The fuck is this? Okay. That's Cancer. This is Hell. Gotcha. All right. Gets much worse, and then says, "Oh, my fault. It gets better." Let's see. Ooh, another elevator. What's? Can I? No, I can't. I've been able to use my horse to traverse some of these lands. It's not irritating. Just takes a while. Anything down here? I don't think that there is, but I feel like searching is the smart move. No? I don't see anything. Alright. Wait, what's this? Can I go over here? No. If only I had a... Ew! That sounds kind of freaky. 1's in chat if that sounded freaky. 2's in chat if that just sounds like a Monday. Oh, no, they'll never understand that. But continue. Two? Oh, that just sound like a Monday to you? I mean, you the GOAT, so yeah, probably. A Lake of Rot. Oh. Fucking fantastic. It gets better. Oh, the pain gets. Oh, I got you now, though. My fault. What the fuck do I do out here? Map. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I definitely thought I had found every area in this game. I did not know there was another one. All right. Yeah. to make me want to end myself in GTRP. Go to the tower to the right. There's a tower on my right. Over there? That little thing? That place? Yes? I'll mark it. Pew! Now, out of curiosity, I just get a bad feeling here that, Alright, okay. Yep, that's what I thought. 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 Ooh, I'm gonna need that. Why did I press that? I didn't, wait, oh, wait, that's helpful. That's helpful. Ooh, never mind, never mind. We're up, we're up, we're up, we're up. Rock grease. Yeah, I'm not cooking with that. Appreciate that. What the fuck is that? Ah! Oh, shit. It's spewing death ash. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore you, buddy. There are more of you, aren't there? Yep. 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 Alright. Okay, another island. I don't feel like I have to kill you. I'm gonna ignore it for now. That looks kind of far. Who the fuck is that over there? You know, he's minding his business. I'm gonna mind mine. Right, I can do this. I can do this. Alright, I did the jump. Is there a berry I can eat to, like, nullify this status quicker? Oh shit! What's this? What's this called? What's it called? The blowsis or whatever. Scarlet rock build up and cures. Ooh. Oh yeah, I have one. Well, I don't have many left. I got 6 left. Where do you get those? Huh. Item crafter. Oh yeah, wait, no, that's preserving. Preserving bosses, alleviate scarlet rot buildup and curses rot. Yeah, oh, cures rot. Yeah, this one. All right, so you need the Dew Kissed Herb. You need 2. I have 999. Crystal Cave Moss, you need 1. I only have 10. And then you need this Scarmental Bud. I only have 8. But I can make these. So yeah, every time I go to a merchant and I see a little crafting cookbook or something, I buy that shit because it say 101. You know me, I like to collect shit. So if it's 101, you know. Hey, shit. Chat, anyone want to buy some One Piece pop figures that I have? I have like 6 of the same one. I'm selling them for $200 a pop. No, I'm just kidding. They're not that rare. I can't get up here. Okay, can't get up there. Okay. Maybe I go from there to here, and then here to there, run there, grab that, and then which character? I was just kidding. It's a Sanji though. The flame cleanses me. I think I have that actually. I think I just picked that up yesterday. Inventory. What does that look like? Okay, don't think it's here. Probably not here. Or there. I got a lot of these now. That's what I came down here for. Maybe not here. No, I have flame protect me. Did not have the one I thought I had. All right, we're back to square one. But that's okay. Did it disappear? Oh, yeah, it's done. All right. Oh shit, he popped up on me. Ugh. All right. Ah shit, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Get out of there. Scarlet Rot, Scarlet Rot, Scarlet Rot. I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. Save me, save me, save me. Yeah, no, that shit was about to sap. That shit was about to sap all of my life force. I feel like I'm going in the right direction. Yes, no, maybe so. It's alpha. Oh yeah, okay. I see the tower. I see the thing right there. Hold up. Shit, 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 shit. I see the thing right there. So I can run there. Jump. Yeah, that rock builds up so fast. Pause. The sneakiest Spider-Man casting announcement. I guess that's interesting to find out. I ran from there to here. That feels really far. I think I can make that, chat. We think I can make that? Yes, no, maybe so? Because I don't think I'm making that. I think that's kind of far. Ah, Scarlet Rot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pipe down, bucko. Fuck. There's not an area in sight in which I think is safe. That is relatively far. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? I think I could. Chat, we think I could outrun the rot? Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Surviving the rot. My bad. Yeah, let me read. Let me read. If you remember. Oh my. So from here straight to there? Fuck, that's far. All right. Up to it, down to it. Fuck those who don't do it. We do it because we're used to it. Drink! Oh, this is so far. I'm not gonna make it. 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 All right. That worked out a little bit. There was a chance that I died there. That Scarlet Rot is hurting. What the fuck is that? No, no, because why is it? I mean, like, why is it spawning like this? Oh, fuck no. Uh, Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'll take that sword though. That shit look kind of nice. Yeah, that sword look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. What does the sword do? Alabaster's Lord sword. That look kind of cool though. They make a lot of cool looking weapons in this game, some of which are still useless as shit, I suppose, but they look cool. Do they not make shit, I don't know the word for it. Yeah, he's not dumb enough to try. Do they have what's the word? There's a word for it, I suppose, but like where you can equip items in a game, but you can change the way the item looks. I think do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm referencing? Okay. Chat, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Y'all know the word for it? Because I can't think of the word for it. It's in an SAO game that I play where you can actually do that. I just can't remember like what you would call that. Like if you want to equip a sword, but you don't like the way that sword looks, you want it to look like a different item, you can just change the look. It'll still have all the attributes of the sword that you're actually using. It'll just look different. What's down here? Bro, what the fuck? Like, oh my god. Doesn't look like it. Oh my god. No. 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 No, I don't. No, I don't. We're back. We're going right back up, chat. Look at us. Look at us, chat. No, I don't want to go down there. Can I make this fall? I don't want to go down there. It looked deadly and all rotty and stuff. Ooh, well, I mean, a pot and a kettle are both black. I don't know what to say. Well, I found a reason I want to beat this game. So you can only do it for armor? Oh, that's not bad then. I want to kill that thing in the water, but that's not good. It's in the rot. Let me not call this shit water. Far from water. Where the fuck do I go? Well, it would be a fine adventure if it wasn't going to fucking kill me if I step in it. And it ran. How is it not dying? To your left. Don't you that? No. What? No. I gotta run to this thing? Where the oh, thank fucking God. Oh yeah, let's see. Armor. Let's put some boots on. Where would it say it at exactly? Resistance to robustness, focus, vitality. Those clearly aren't going to protect me against rot. Because again, it doesn't want you in. Don't look like I have anything that would stop me from, you know, dying. Immunity, robustness, focus, vitality, and poise. Immunity. All right, I got something for plus 57. Oh, that shit gonna make me slow though. Like plus 63. All right, because I'm already at resist. My immunity is at 52. Damn, that shit kind of high, ain't it? Okay, hold on. This will make this a little more resistance, not as much robustness, but it gets up there. And it's kind of low weight. Hold on now. Let me cut. I'm not putting this shit on. That shit look ugly as fuck. Okay, hold on. Maybe we fuck with this. Maybe we fuck with that. Possibly. You said to the left. Where the left? Over here, like this way left? That's where I came from. Yeah. Or do you mean back up here to the left? Because now I'm wondering. Did you mean this way to the left? Because this looks right. This looks like the right way, rather. Damn, I almost fucked this whole sentence up. But I'm unsure. Why wouldn't he do this? Yes, but you have to go through the rot. So I gotta go back down, then run around through the rot. Wee bee. Slide. Oh, I gotta run like all the way back. That kind of far. That's kind of far. That's really far. Do you think the rot? Not enough. I got 4. Yeah. Eight. All right, let's see. Let me change some armor around here and see if I can give myself a little more immunity with a lot less. What's some less? Ew. The fuck would I want to put that on my head for? 26 is the starting point, so anything 26 is up, but we want to keep the weight low. Okay. Kind of heavy. Okay, hold on. 35, kind of heavy. These are good. Let's equip this instead. I've never changed the look of my character, by the way, chat. I've never put anything new on them. They've been wearing base armor since the beginning of the game, but it does in fact seem that if I'm not wearing something different, I will be dead in no time in this particular situation. All right. Okay, starting point. 61. That's good. 63. 67, 7.7. Let's equip that and see if anything beats 67, 7.7. Doesn't look like anything beats that. 28. Give me something to work with. Yeah, okay, it looks like I'm cooked in the gloves department, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not like swimming in this shit. Boot, give me something, give me something. Okay, 5.1. 39. Okay. 44. Okay, hold on, let him cook. 47. I might be doing a little much here. They're gonna look ugly as shit, but it'll get the job done. Never seen my character's face before. Alright. So I gotta run back that way to that place, right? This is going to be a very, very, very scary run. Book it. All right, I think that worked. The fuck is over here? I just need, okay, Sight of Grace. This is all I need. I have to change my entire kit around to get through here, so kinda. All right, let's change the shit back because I look ugly as fuck. Where's my helmet? I don't remember which ones I had. Found it. I'm gonna reset this Grace real quick. Let's pop out. Let's see. What's over here? What's crazy is this is not at all what I came for, but it's part of the adventure. Okay, that looks dangerous and like a really steep fall. So we're not gonna go there. All right, looks like we don't have much of a choice because there's nowhere else to go. And there's, okay, we can go down there though. Let's go this way. I knew there was something over here. I gotta get down there. So I'm assuming, I could be wrong here, but the assumption. I'm about to say the dropping here is the move. Dropping here is the move. All right. And we made it. I don't know what that's there for. I'm not going in there to chase you. You have to come out here and fight me. Yeah, I was not going in there to fight him. What's this? Faded. Okay. Didn't know I needed that. God damn. He's not gonna leave me alone. don't need it, but I kind of feel like I need it. All right. Is there more back there that I should probably look at? Maybe. Do I really have the time? Not so much. Yeah. Oh, it just gets more in depth. Is there another grace coming up soon that I can stop at? I'd rather stop there than have to go through all that jumping I just did to get down here. Over this way? No, I guess there's a little more I could go up further. I can rest in a coffin? The fuck would I... Wait, what? What the hell? What did I just... How did I just... Uh... What the... I just... Where the fuck am I? Ah! Alright. Oh, great. Okay, I see what this is. Okay, well... I know how this goes. Traverse the mist. Yeah, nope. Holy fuck, do I have my horse? Of course not. No. He's real close to catching the mimic, I tell you what. God, that hurt. Definitely dodged. Okay. I didn't dodge that. I wasn't expecting that. Where'd he go? Ooh, fuck. Just far enough away for me to have to run to him again. Oh, he's fighting my mimic. Good shit. So when I get too close, he just disappears or runs? I like how your semantics of it all. It's, I'd say it's more along these lines of what's happening to you, but... How did I not dodge that? What? Come on. I gotta finish this. You don't get the chance to use that again. You don't get the chance to use that again. Remembrance of the natural born. I'll take that. Oh, there's a grace here. damage. All right, we're gonna rest here. That's what's that do? Yeah. This is gonna be the stopping point because if I traverse any further, I know how this is gonna go. I'll probably be back on later tonight though, and I'll probably be playing. It'll probably be well past like 11. But... All right, chat. I think that's where I end here. What is this picture up here? It's not my YouTube.